Hinako! Oi! しっかりしろ!
ドジだね。あんた階段から落ちたんだよ。
Maybe the fox mask is not talking about him, but somebody else, huh?
腕どうした?
あれ、引っ掛けて破いちゃったのかな。
Oh, just say that she pushed us.
特にあざはないみたいだな。痛むところはないか?
うん、大丈夫。それはよかった。
Maybe he is real. I don't know.
どうした?
I don't think he is. I think he died.
行こう。時間を無駄にした。
よし。行こう。
私をちゃんと守ってよ。私、ひなこみたいに強くないんだから。
分かってる。
Can I just hit her in the back of the head with my pipe? God, I hate this kid.
目指すは俺の家だ。裏道から山を越え県道に出よう。俺が先頭を行く。相棒はしんがりを。
分かった。私はシュウ君の後ろにいるね。真ん中なら安心だし。
She's evil as fuck, dude. Gotta watch your back, Hinako. Alright, let's see what we got going on here. Rinko is earnest and works really hard, but she also tends to get a little too caught up in her own ways of seeing things. Once she's come to a conclusion in her head, it can be like pulling teeth to convince her otherwise. Although we're the best of friends now, we've had 2 or 3 huge fights in the past that ended with us not speaking to each other for weeks and weeks. I'm sure we'll end up fighting again in the future, but even if we do, I know we'll be able to make up again. Yeah, I don't know. I don't trust Rinko. I don't trust her one fucking bit. Sakuko is very in touch with her spiritual side. She seems to always have some god or apparition visiting in her dreams. Yeah, we already read that. Why is it marking it as new? A bizarre monster that looks like a bunch of celluloid dolls intertwined. Each of these dolls was most likely some child's best friend. To think that it would appear like this in my nightmare. Formidable foes! A monster in the form of Miko, or Shrine Maiden. It sounds just like Sakuko. It swings around a spiked mace and chain. With each swing, the crisp chime of a bell rings out. Is this actually Sakuko? Or is this just a monster pretending to be her? Good question. Yeah, I like that boss. I liked it quite a bit. The problems I had with it, I think, are just problems with the game in general. I don't think they were specific to that boss fight. But no, that was a cool boss. I liked it quite a bit.
Hinako! こっちだ! 大丈夫か? 相棒. 化け物につけられてないか?
問題ない。シュウ君っていつまでひなこのこと相棒って呼ぶの? 相棒なんて呼び方、小学生の男子みたい。
相棒は相棒さ。俺は相棒を女扱いしてない。
そうだな。された覚えもない。
立ち話は終わりだ。
Yo, she's pissing me off, man. Oh no, oops, my hand slipped and my sickle went around her throat. My bad. You've been looking for a reason to visit Silent Hill, huh? On your bucket list of things to do? So originally I thought that our clothing was going to get ripped up as we would like fight. So the more damage we took, the more like ripped up our thing would be, but it seems like it's gonna be with like various events throughout the game. Okay, I guess we just follow the trail duck. The hair looks really nice. Like, I gotta say, if there's one thing about this game that just, like, stands out, the hair just looks really nice. I really don't want to fight you right now, so I will just not do that, huh? So the growth has spread, because this was not here before, right?
相棒、妙な化け物が増えてる気がしないか？
No, I think there's definitely
お前
more.
の宇宙戦争だって妙な宇宙人がどんどん増えてっただろうが。
ひなこって柊君と話すときは男の子みたいな喋り方だよね。
Has anyone ever told you that you're kind of a
私の
bitch?
癖が今も抜けないからかな。
俺たちは
Has anyone ever told you that?
ふーん。だから男女の関係にはならなかったってわけ。
今はそんな話を
Holy
してるかもしれ
fuck,
ない
dude.
ぞ。
Rinko is going to get her head bashed in, dude. I fucking swear. The devs got lazy and added random Halloween decorations. Maybe that's it. Now we get a little bit more of Space War. Space War wasn't just about fighting evil with laser guns, though. We'd pretend to analyze the enemy by drawing alien sketches. During PE, we'd say that the class was a training camp for the Space Army. I think we played with dolls too. Right, I think that's when we were training in first aid in order to assist the injured. Oh, so maybe that's what those are. The monsters? Maybe those are like training dummies. Yeah, there's more of these growths all over the town now. Yo, baseball bat! An ordinary wooden bat. I would play with this a lot, so I feel right at home. And our pipe is about to break, so yeah, let's get rid of that. Yo! Yeah, there's definitely a lot more of them around now. Now I gotta be careful because she is in an enclosed area, but we've seen him being able to jump up. So exactly. I don't want to wear out the baseball bat quite yet, though. Although, you know what? I need to try it out. I need to see how much damage this thing can dish out. Can we not, like, jump the dispenser? I feel like we should hella be able to. It's even, like, marked as a way for us to be able to enter there, but... maybe later, or maybe from the other side. This is where we got one of the pipes, and we found something here. Yeah, just double checking. Sometimes they have been putting in, like, new items, right? Now, I don't know if we missed it. Jesus, excuse me. But near the start of the game, there was a section where we found a little hidden away, tucked away spot where we could crawl under, and there was a radio broadcast that we could listen to. And this seemed to be like a sort of, not really like a secret, but you know. Something that's definitely optional. We haven't found anything like that. And I'm kind of wondering if I just missed it? Or if That was really the only one at the time. I do wish they didn't have so many different consumables and healing items. It is kind of, I think, at least maybe for me, a bit of a headache. You son of a bitch. To keep track of, like, okay, what does the tea do? What does the chocolate do? What does the pill do? What does the med kit do? What does the sushi do? Like, there's so many of them. I think they could have just had, like, 2 for each. This one heals you more. This one heals you just a little bit. This one heals more stamina. This one just heals it a little bit. Or, you know, not stamina, sanity. I don't think they needed to have so many. I really like the bat. It's pretty beefy on the hits, and it seems to have quite the durability. This is definitely a weapon we should save the toolkits for sure. Local doctor's note. Traditionally, the residents of this town have long relied on folk medicine for medical care. Even to this day, a number of the more elderly members of the community still turn to herbal remedies over modern medicine. Too many times do I go to these older patients. Too many times do I get these older patients come to me only after exhausting the usefulness of their traditional remedies. I just wish they would come to me sooner before it is too late for them. I knew a couple of people like this. Unfortunately, one of these people was my granddad from my mom's side. He was one of those older people that didn't trust medicine, didn't trust the doctors, and it was home remedy or nothing. And he had diabetes, and he had a complication with his leg, and he tried literally everything under the sun to try to help out his leg. Thankfully, my mom convinced him to finally go to the doctor, because there was a risk that his leg might have needed amputation, because he just didn't go to the fucking doctor. I think my mom, if I recall correctly, she said when she drove up, like when this had happened, his leg was basically purple right from the calf down. And yeah, if they had not gone, he probably needed to have his leg amputated. Now, that did end up still leading to various other health complications, which, I mean, he was older. Like, his time was undoubtedly coming sooner or later. But that probably didn't help the fact. But yeah, I've known a couple of people that they will try herbs and all sorts of salts, herbs, you name it. They'll try anything they can before simply going to a doctor. Or just trying some actual medicine rather than, you know, whatever home remedy they got cooked up. Hey, sometimes home remedies work. Sometimes they work. But if you have a serious health complication, go to a doctor. Don't mix in some herbs into a tea and drink it up, right? Like, maybe go see a professional. I was given the chance to discuss my concerns with one of the Iwais. I still don't know how to really pronounce half of these words, I gotta be honest. Iwais? Iwais. I'll go with Iwais and hope that that's correct. A family who has stood as the town's physician for generations. And to my pleasant surprise, they asked if I could give some talks to educate the elderly on modern medicine. I want to respect the local traditions as best as I can, though. After all, folk medicine and modern medicine are just two sides of the same coin. I believe they can and should coexist with each other. I mean, yeah, when it comes to some minor stuff especially, there's definitely some truth that some home remedies can work, right? I mean, just some of the stuff that we intake, you know, some herbs, some foods, some things can definitely help you out. If you have some mild symptoms, you know, related to the stomach, maybe headaches, stuff like that. If your leg is turning purple, go to a fucking doctor. Agura no Hote-sama. A clear medical infusion with a deep red color. This natural remedy is a traditional folk medicine used to alleviate and offer pain relief, and can either be ingested or applied to the affected area. It is known in Ebisugaoka as Agura no Hote-sama, or Hote-sama's cure. and is still favored by a small minority of the town's elderly population who has a distaste for modern medicine. I wonder if we're gonna meet another one of those big meatballs. Homie's right there. I'll be there in a second. And it's a home run. I wasn't out of stamina there. Is the recovering animation from the bat swing really that long? Yeah, I figured that there was nothing we could do here, but I wanted to double check, make sure there wasn't like an item or anything. Again, I know that these are areas that we've already seen, but I just want to double check. Oh, it's big meatball man again. I don't know. Whole town is crawling with them. I mean, I feel like we'd honestly have a pretty good shot at just running past them. Oh, okay, I guess we gotta move on. They're coming to... Oh, but I want to see, what if there's something back there? Ah. This is the middle school that I attended. It was built when the town was financially well off during the dam construction. So the beautiful facilities are at odds with the rest of the dull buildings in town. I think I met Rinko during my first year there. I remember her surprise when she heard I called Shu partner. Yeah, because she probably thought you guys were dating. I kind of want to see what's behind these dudes, though. I kind of... That's probably nothing. No, but I gotta see, right? I gotta see. Excuse me. Okay, yeah, so there was nothing. But I had to see. I had to see. Oh, I'm out of stamina, dude. Chill. Just chill. Chill. It's cool. I'm going. I'm leaving you guys alone. Hey. Hey, that's fine. That's fine. Oh, man. They really are everywhere. I don't know what it is about this area, but it's giving me constant little drops. Weird. Yeah, something pushed the thing out of the way. Something with some big claws. farmer's story. Son, you better read this and get it through your thick head. Let me take you back to something that happened during the war. In West Philadelphia, born and raised on the playground is where I spent most of my days. Damn. One day, some high and mighty military police from out of town got pissed drunk and decided to kick over a statue of Inari-sama, even sped on it. The next morning, all those policemen were found dead in the waterway, their corpses bloated and heavy as hell. Oh, is that what the big guy's supposed to be? They got carted off to the medical examiner's office so the coroner could take a look. You know, that place a few minutes from us. I was one of the people who helped carry the bodies and wash them, so I saw everything with my own eyes. When the doctor put his knife to their bellies and opened them up, a whole swamp of stomach-churning gunk came pouring out. And I don't mean their guts either. From neck to navel, hell, even right up their asses. These bodies were stuffed full of decomposing rats, birds, frogs, snake, you name it. And that look of frozen terror on their faces. I'll never forget that. Anyway, moral of the story is that you better not ever disrespect Inari-sama in any way, even if you're drunk. Okay, maybe not. I honestly thought that monster right there was gonna get up once we stopped reading the document. Man, I don't like all that noise right there. But I need to inspect, so... Yeah, huh? Okay, you're a little violent. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I don't want to use that now. I keep wanting to hit like circle and square to cycle in between the two, and I don't know why. Gotta hit that R1. Gosh dang it, I'm late to Silent Hill F Day. Only by about 6 hours almost. But it's all good. There's just no end to these things. Okay. Man, those quick jabs are... They feel kind of cheap, I'm not gonna lie. Oh man, do I actually want to replace the sickle? Or do I just want to keep the repair kit? Honestly, I think I'm good for now. I don't think we need that. I think I'd rather keep the sickle and repair it if we need to. Or if we find another sickle, maybe. Because that thing is nasty. I don't understand why this guy runs off with Rinko instead of waiting for me. She is so fucking useless and just acts like a fucking asshole the whole time. Is that a new enemy type? Or is that a big dude again? I don't like this. Okay, I guess we go back up the stairs. Where are you exactly? I hear you guys scream this way, but... Oh. What the fuck? Something tells me it wasn't those two. We've seen an enemy be able to mimic speech. I don't know about this. What the fuck are you, dude? It's fucking Gollum, dude. Jesus, man. It was making like dog growling noises. As well as when it was getting hit, it was making like yelping noises. A particularly suspicious monster that walks around on all fours. The greedily staring eyes, the greasy palms, the disgusting way it acts all chummy with me. All of it is completely repulsive. What's more, it never even bothers with guys. Typical. Ah, so this is a pervert. Got it. Wait, how would you know what's worse is that it never even bothers with guys? That's the first one we've encountered. And we were the only thing next to it. How do you know? Hinako, how do you know, huh? So I see the little bridge that we can walk there, but let me see. There's the house as well we can go in. Oh, man. Choices, choices, choices. Let's go inside of the house first. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have gone inside of the house first. Oh, man, no, let me back out, dude. Let me back out. Shit. I wasn't sure which way would be progression or not. Oh, I didn't even realize that the bat was, like, getting chipped up. Oh, of course, dude. Oh, as it breaks, we change how we use it. Okay, that's kind of sick. Instead of doing those big vertical swings, we now stab with it because it's all splintered up. A light knife for slicing meat and fish that's easy to use. It's frail, so I'll need to handle it with care. Oh, do I think that's better or worse than the sickle? I'll replace the sickle with it. Step back, girls. This calls for a real showa man. The hot-blooded baseball samurai steps up to the plate. Sick. So many consumables, dude. Oh, can we wait? No, can we really not go back out, dude? Oh, man. Part of me wants to see if we could reload at an earlier point, honestly. Oh, that's fine. I don't like that. Like, at all, as a matter of fact.
が壊れかけてる。もう少しだけ持ってくれ。
Oh, through the wall? Okay. Now it's personal. Get that kitchen knife action going. Alright. So that was similar to the, Oh, we can get up from here. Nice. So that was similar to the doll head one in the other realm. And that's blocked up. Okay. I did not like opening the door to that. Let me tell you. A face, 2 faces, 3 faces, 4? A monster with a thronging mass of faces. I'm not familiar with any of the faces, yet they seem to know me. It spouts repulsive things after the other, violating the peace and quiet of wherever it goes. Yeah, I guess that's one way to describe that. Violating the peace. Alright, can we go back, though? Give up! Dude, okay, I need to kill Rinko. It's the only way. Dude, it's the only way. I gotta kill Rinko. Can we just, like, call out to him? So I'm gonna come here, pick this up, and then you know what I'm gonna do? Get the fuck out of here! No, no! Damn tendrils, get out of here, dude. You guys can have a good time by your damn selves. I'm out of here. Yeah, I'm trying to avoid enemies. If I ain't gotta fight them, I'm not gonna fight them anymore. Not with weapon durability and play and all that, right? Not now. There we go. We haven't saved in quite a bit. Not that we really need to, but... let me see. Let's pray. I still want to try to save up enough for that. I mean, we're almost there. Not quite, but we're almost there. That thing is persistent, dude. Man, I really wish we could go back. I want to know what was in that other spot. I really hate that the door closed up on us like that.
シュウ君、嘘ついてるよね。
知らねえよ。
騙せてると思う？ひなこを。
Huh?
ひなこ、遅かったな。心配したぜ。
What is she talking about?
心配してなかったよ。相棒なら絶対に大丈夫って言ってた。
そうか。ありがとう。
Man, I'm starting to have such big mixed opinions about this game. I feel like there's not been like any real story development. The pacing seems a little odd. And yeah, the combat is not great, I gotta be honest. It feels kind of not tedious. Like, I think it works really well against the bosses, which we've only really fought one. And I think it worked really well. But in terms of like just an entire game like that, I don't think so. I don't think it works. There's a lot to like about this game, but there's also a lot that leaves a little something to be desired. As far as like a visual experience though, from an artistic standpoint, this game is fucking awesome. Oh, what? Oh, look at that. They're reaching out to me. Yuck. I didn't even realize that they were kind of like actually reaching out to me rather than just, you know, because we were right on top of them. It doesn't seem like they can actually stretch out enough to eventually reach you, but it's still kind of a neat detail that they're like seeking you out. Lately, I've been feeling a little bit tired really early on. I mean, it does help that I've been going to sleep at a decent time, which I'm happy about it. No complaints here. Since I've had like the shittiest sleep schedule. I mean, it goes off in cycles. I wouldn't be surprised if within the next week or two it's gonna get fucked up again, but I've had a more or less normal sleeping schedule as of recent where I go to sleep at around midnight or before midnight, and then I wake up somewhere between like 7 and 8. So it's been like slightly normal for the last 2 days. I probably just jinxed it, but that's okay. So there's a couple of bits and pieces that we've missed that I don't know if it'll be on our way back, or if maybe it'll be like a new game plus thing. Like where that question mark is, we haven't found a key for that. But there's a key somewhere to open up that box. A lot of these statues have like blood. Again, not blood, but like the paint or whatever it is that's made to look like blood dripping from their neck. It's kind of unnerving a little bit. I don't know what kind of god they're praying to, but I can't imagine it's the kind one. The damage from the typhoon is still here. Two hits! Dude, the knife is dope! One counter, one light attack. And that's all she wrote. That's from the Oban Festival. It's a bit early. A type of revolving lantern that has a long history in Ebisugaoka. The picture's silhouette rotates inside the lantern due to the air current that the candle makes. Normally, revolving lanterns are for entertainment, but the ones in Ebisugaoka were specifically used to ward off evil. In Ebisugaoka, there is a custom where women in unlucky ages hang it on their front door during Obon. I wonder if there's going to be a puzzle related to that, like getting them to spin in the right order or producing the right images or what have you.
やめてくれ。そんな話今はしたくない。
やめないよ。シュウ君がしっかりと現実を見るまで
What
やめ
are
な
they
い。
talking about?
だからやめてくれ。俺は
なら言ってあげる。ひな子はね、死んだんだよ。
What?
ひな子は向こうの世界で楽しくやっているんだから。
相棒遅かったな。さあ行こうぜ。
This whole time I thought they were dead. I'm the one that's dead? Nah, there's no way she means it literally, right? Wait a minute. I mean, I guess it would make sense why we keep... Wait. Nah, no, right? I mean, I guess it would make sense why we're able to access the other world, and in this Silent Hill, the other world is the world of spirits? The world of the dead? I guess it makes sense why we can bounce in and out. I guess it makes sense why the fox mask guy, if he's some kind of a keeper, why he was sort of expecting us. Interesting. I don't know that I fully believe that yet, but I can see it. I can see it. Okay. Interesting. Is that why she's being such a bitch towards us? Is that why she called us a traitor? No, there's no way we're dead, dude. No. Nah. Me and she used to hang out around here a long time ago. Not to brag, but we've taken down the enemy's mothership, the giant UFO, on many occasions. However, each time that happened, the Galactic Imperium would deploy more and more troops from their home planet. As we grew older, we were able to have a better understanding of heroes by watching television, and I think we came up with some elaborate backstories for the enemy leaders. By this time, it was a world that only Shu and I knew. Oh man, I don't know.
鍵がかかってる。昔はなかったのに。
鍵は学校にあるはずだ。
ちょっと休憩しようよ。
Man, that's got my mind boggled a bit. The description for the achievements that have been popping up are also very interesting. Boo! Oh, there's nothing.
もうダメ。しばらく休ませて。
相棒も疲れただろう。休んでてくれ。俺は鍵を探してくる。
わかった。
え、シュウ君が一緒じゃないと嫌だよ。心細いよ。お願い、一緒にいて。ね。
Yeah, I did.
別に俺が一緒じゃなくても。
相棒も少し休めん。鍵は私が探す。
そうだよ。シュウ君はずっと戦闘で頑張ってたんだから、後からついてくるだけだったヒナコの方が余裕あるって。
おい、そんな言い方をするなよ。
私は気にしない。二人とも休んでてくれ。行ってくる。
Man. Oh, that's puzzling. That's puzzling.